Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's go ahead and get your message for February. So, first here, your mind is an altar to source energy. Your mind's eye is your connection to source. And what you have been doing here is that you you have having this energy where you have not really been trusting in your intuition as much as you need to be. You are not as tapped in fully as you need to be tapped in. And in order for you to see things progress better for yourself, especially because you know we're about to enter into Pisces season, and then right after Pisces season is Aries season. So your season is quickly approaching. So in order for you to have a very great Aries season when you're coming upon your solar return, on how you can make things come like everything is going to come full circle, but the way that you can direct your life into the right direction is you have to tap into your higher self. Pay attention to your intuition. Listen to your intuition a whole lot more. Let your intuition be your guide. Walk more so by faith and not by sight. Come home to your body in the reverse, because you have not been as secure within your body, secure within yourself. Basically, you have not been as grounded as you need to be, and why you feel a little bit off balance, why things may not feel like everything is like things may not feel like they're working out for you in the best possible way, or even if things are working out for you and working out for you, you may not feel just internally or mentally, emotionally that you are doing the best right now because you are not as grounded. So you're probably moving around too much, and like the way that I'm speaking very, very fast, as if you're like a firecracker. You're a fire sign. You're like a chicken with its head cut off. You're very fiery. You're moving very fast, like how I want to talk super fast. That's kind of the energy of how you're moving. You're very fast right now. You gotta just slow down a little bit, baby. But I gotta give you this energy to give you a message, baby. But what's happening here is that you are moving around way too much, and you have not had a chance for yourself to just sit down and take a chill pill. Like, always moving slows you down. You need to be able to slow down a little bit and realize that you don't have to always be moving the same way that your lips don't have to always move. You don't have to always be talking all the time. You don't have to always be moving all the time. And some of you probably are talking a little bit too much. Okay, you may be talking too much, talking too fast. Maybe you gotta slow down when you talk. But also, you may be talking a little bit too much to other people about certain things that other people really don't even need to know necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe there are some certain things that you need to just stop talking about, things that you need to not tell people about. Like, there are certain things that you need to just keep to yourself. Just keep that private, okay? Yes, it's fun to talk about other things because you're an Aries. You love to talk. Talking is like one of your favorite things to do. You love to talk. But you have to get to a certain point where you have to realize that what needs to be shared with others and what needs to only be shared with me. If you want to tell somebody, tell yourself, baby. Talk to yourself about it. I mean, you're probably the best person you can ever talk to about the things that's going on in your life. And there are some great things that are coming into your life that you need to not tell anybody about, but only talk to yourself about. There have been some difficulties that you have been facing that you may not need to talk to nobody else about but yourself. Because when you talk to other people can give their opinions, and they can give their perspectives, and they can alter how you view your perspective, and they can maybe have their opinion can become your opinion. Or you can have some doubts because of other people's opinion. No, have your own opinion, your own perspective. Talk to yourself more. If you want to, you baby are gonna have to get into this phase and get into the habit of talking to yourself more than you talk to people sometimes. I'm not saying that, listen, if you still want to talk to other people and socialize and you be the social butterfly, absolutely do that. But private things, your private affairs, your personal affairs, you need to talk to yourself, you, yourself only. Like me, myself, and I, you, yourself, and you. You need to only tell yourself about these certain things so that no other outside influences can interfere with your situation and alter your energy and make it shift and just get you out of alignment because you're allowing someone else's energy to penetrate how you feel about something. Don't allow someone else's opinion to contradict your intuition. Don't allow someone else's perspective to contradict your intuition. You probably need to drink more water. You probably need to hydrate yourself as much more. Like, have you been drinking a lot of water? If you have not, start drinking more water. Also, you may be a little bit fearful about some certain things, that there may be some things that are coming into your life, or challenges that you want to face, or yeah, let's start with that because I have a dual meaning. So any challenges that you want to face, some of these things are making you very fearful. Like, you're afraid of going after these things, or you're afraid of what's going to come with it. You're afraid of the challenges. But baby, In this moment, the fear needs to be there because you have to push through that fear in order to break through. Baby, anytime you are met with a challenge, that is an opportunity for you to peel back that layer of yourself, kind of like peeling back the layer of an onion, and peeling back that layer of yourself to break through into a new version of yourself, for you to go through an ego death. You have to go against the grain. You have to become a version of yourself that you've never been before. And yes, you're going to be fearful. Yes, there's fear is going to be there because it's natural. And fear is not always you just being afraid of, like, listen, sometimes that fear is actually anxiety. Sometimes that fear is just a little bit of worry. Sometimes that fear is just going into the unknown, unsure of how things are going to work for you. But listen, that fear is okay. Nerves are okay. It's okay for you to be nervous about things. It's okay for you to just have worries about things, but you got to push through that fear anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And the way that you can help yourself when you feel fearful or worried about certain things is to love yourself through it. Like telling yourself, I got this. I may be scared, but I got this. Telling yourself I got this, because that's you patting yourself on the back and, roughing yourself up and saying, we got this, baby. It's how you're going to overcome these next challenges that are coming towards you, because these next challenges are not going to be easy. They're going to be difficult, of course. That's inevitable. However, when you get through these challenges, you're going to become a greater version of yourself, a version you have never been before. And this version of you is going to be able to tackle anything that comes after you. And some of these you will be able to tackle it with ease once you are walking in this new version of yourself. But you have to first break through this new version before you can go at these situations with ease, before they'll be a breeze to you. Like at first, getting through these challenges was difficult. It was like, whoa, that was a lot. But later on, it's going to be different. It's going to be like, I breeze through that. It's ease. I go through that at ease now because you got through it. But you have to break through first in order to get to this, in order to get to the other side. In order for you to have a breakthrough, you have to break through into a different version of yourself. In order for you to have a breakthrough, you have to break through into a different version of yourself. And also, lastly, living with purpose brings prosperity in the reverse, because you have not been living in your purpose. You've been doing whatever it is that you need to get by, to pay your bills, to make sure that you have money in your pocket, but that's not really your passion. And if you have to keep those things up in order to pay your bills and sustain yourself, absolutely, because we have to play the game. However, on the other side, ensure that you are investing more time into your purpose. More time into your purpose of learning more information, whatever information that you need to learn, and to invest into that. Putting more work into actually fulfilling your purpose and doing your purpose, what you're supposed to do. Putting more energy into that is going to help you, because it's going to allow you to step into this new version of yourself. It's going to allow you to step into your power, to really step into your destiny. But if you're focusing all of your attention on you playing the game and you having to just work to get by, to sustain yourself, you're going to be taking time away from your creativity, away from your purpose. You need to find a balance of the two. In order for you to become the version of yourself that you have to be, you have to walk like them. You have to walk like them, talk like them, learn like them, and work like them. Walk like that version of yourself that you want to become. You got to talk like them. You have to learn like them and work like them. You got to walk like them. You got to just show up, basically. Show up, even if you're afraid, even if you're nervous. Show up anyway. Your presence is enough. Talk like them. Speak your truth. Use your voice. Speak out on how you feel about a situation with no fear. Even if your voice shakes, speak. Learn like them. Learn whatever information that you need to learn to help fulfill your purpose. Self-study. Learn like them. Learn that information, that knowledge is power. Lastly, work like them. What type of work will you be doing? What type of work do you need to put in daily? What type of work do you have to do? What type of work do you have to go to get yourself to the next level? Work like them. Put in the work as the version of yourself that already has everything that you have. That's how you align yourself with this version of yourself that you are growing into. And whatever it is that you feel, it's okay for you to feel the way, whether it is fear, whether it is worry, whether it's anxiety, doesn't matter. But let that fire inside of you warm you up, not burn you and dim